Hi guys, today is Tuesday, July 20th, 2021. It is about 3:30 in the afternoon and I've been waiting since Saturday to share this story with you, but I either haven't had Wi-Fi, enough solar power, or time. But today I have all three, so I want to share this story in hopes that it doesn't happen to you. Okay, so Saturday, after a very much needed therapeutic drive through the country roads, I decided to take a break and stretch my legs out. So I went to the CVR high school to walk around the tracks a few times. So after doing that, I went back in the van and I decided to make myself a little bite to eat. And that's when I noticed this little guy. Like, are you serious? That's a maggot in my van. This is July 17th, 2021. It's 4:15. That is gross. Even though I was completely grossed out, I really didn't put too much thought into it. After I scooped it up into the dustpan and flung it outside for the birds, I let it go. Until a few minutes later, I spot a second one. What the bleep? Like, what the frick? Like, seriously? In my van. At this point, I'm kind of getting a little bit concerned and I'm like, okay, where are these little critters coming from? I went and checked in the back where I keep my perishable foods. Like I have sweet potatoes, some Vidalia onions, some apples, some oranges, and well, other stuff like that. You get it. But I checked that and all of that was fine. There was nothing even rotting or anything, and definitely no maggots on or near it. So I'm like, where else could it be coming from? After looking around the van for a little bit, and I kind of looked at the top of the garbage, I didn't see anything, but then again, I didn't know where maggots came from. So I decided to do a quick Google search, and this is where I found out where they come from. So I went and I checked a little bit more into the garbage by taking the bag and pulling, like lifting it out of the bin, the garbage bin, and that's when I saw this. Okay, well, here's another one. And so I figured it out. I'm going to take this outside though, but it seems to be coming from my garbage. Saturday, July 17th, 2021. Like, that's a maggot. And I didn't know where they were coming from. They were in the van, but look at that. Like, disgusting. Oh my God. Look at on this side. Oh wait. Ugh. So the only thing I could think of doing was to just get rid of all the garbage. So I drove somewhere where there was a garbage bin, and I emptied out my whole garbage pail right in it. Just dumped it all. I was going to throw out the whole bin, actually, the pail right out, but I decided to just keep it and disinfect it with some vinegar and some disinfecting wipes and call it a day. But yeah, still, I tried, before I threw out the garbage though, I tried sifting through it to see what kind of rubbish I put in there that could have, where the fly could have laid their eggs on. There was actually really nothing in there. I had some, well, these, little coffee creamer things. I had, oh, the only thing I think about is when I wipe my pots and pans and plates clean, I throw the paper towel in the garbage, and it has a little bit of food on that. And what else? So that, oh yeah, and I had a little, like, not this one of course, but when I ate something like that, I threw that package in the garbage. But other than that, there was nothing else in there. So it doesn't really, they don't really need much to lay their eggs, I suppose. So I got to be more careful next time. If I see a lot of flies in the van, I got to be more careful with the garbage, or invest in a garbage that's got a lid on it. That would be probably the most practical thing to do, but we'll see. So even though I cleaned out the garbage, I'm still finding, that's one right there, you go, see? Just so gross. I'm going to clean here and disinfect it. I got some of these. So after all this was done and the mess was cleaned up, I disinfected underneath where the garbage was sitting with some vinegar and some disinfecting wipes as well. But then I wanted to get a better understanding as to where maggots come from, like how are they formed. I never really had to put any thought into it before because I just didn't really care. But anyways, this is how they're formed. They need rubbish to lay their eggs. And a female fly lays many batches in a day, anywhere from 100 to 200 eggs per batch. And the batch will hatch within 24 hours. And once these offspring are hatched, they need like a constant supply of food in order to thrive and grow into a fly. So they need, this is why they land on food scraps, cat food, dog food, poop, yeah, you know, you get it. So there you have it. There's a little bit of information that I hope will help you, and don't make the same mistake I made. I hope you found this video to be informative. I hope this situation never happens to you. And until next video, guys, peace, love, and light from my heart to yours. See you next video.